So, like, dating as a Muslim is obviously completely different than dating as literally anything else. And I've learned a lot of things in the last few months since I've started dating, so I thought I would share them just in case any of my other revert girlies want to know them, or just any girls who are interested in, like, Middle Eastern or South Asian or North African, or just anyone from the Arab or Muslim regions. If that's your type, here's some tips. So the first one seems so obvious to me now, but at first it didn't make sense to me, but it's how you dress. Like, it didn't make sense to me because I was like, I wear hijab. Like, why are you upset about what I'm wearing? But, like, they really do not want you to be sexy in public. They don't. It doesn't matter if they're taking you to, like, the fanciest place in the world. They don't want you to be sexy. They don't want you to be eye-catching in public. Even if you're casually dating, even if you're not religious, even if it's like a hookup situation, whatever, like, they do not want other men to look at you. They don't want you to be appealing enough for another man to want to look at you, because they are very protective, and it's just built into them to be like this. They don't want their women to catch the eye of other men. So, like, be cute, be pretty, but don't wear that super tight mini black dress, you know what I mean? And especially if you are, like, a Muslim or, like, a revert, and born Muslim girls know this stuff, so this is not really for you. You know this. But, like, if you're a revert and they know that, like, reverts, even if they're not religious, they hold a lot of value in reverts, because we do have, like, I wouldn't say, like, a higher status, like, we're better, but we are, like, considered blessed. Because we were brought into Islam. Like, we're blessed to be brought into this path and not born into it. So even if the man is not very religious, if you are presenting yourself in a way that is not very religious, they will get upset, because it is their job to protect you. Like, so even if he's not religious at all, and you're, like, a revert who just started wearing hijab, and you're, like, wearing, like, a tight dress or something, like, he's gonna get upset, because it's his job to protect you and protect your modesty, so he's not gonna want you to wear that. I even went on a date once with a guy who was not very religious. Like, he only prayed for Juma prayer on Friday, and it was before I ate halal. He took me out to a steakhouse. Like, it was nice, he was dressed nice. I was wearing, like, a loose black slip dress, long sleeve shirt, but he got so upset, and we got into an argument in his car after we left, because my dress didn't come all the way down. It was, like, this far from my ankles, and I was wearing heels, and I had, like, a chain, like a gold chain belt, and it was still loose. But he was very upset that I presented myself that way in public. Like, he was like, this is not Muslim, like, you should not dress like this. He was like, you need to be covered more, like, and he was not very religious, like, but he respected my modesty so much that he was like, look, you can't, like, you shouldn't dress like this in public. Like, you look beautiful, but you shouldn't dress like this in public. Like, I don't want you to dress like this in public. Like, I want you to be covered. Another thing that comes with, like, the way that you present yourself in public is the way that you talk to other people. So say, for example, like, it's a more casual setting. Say that you're, like, I don't know, out and about, like, he's hanging out with his friends, you're hanging out with him. He probably does not want you to make small talk with his friends. Like, you can say hi or whatever, but, like, most of them do not want you to have a full conversation with their friends. They don't want you laughing with their friends. Like, even if they're like, hey, he's my best friend, he's my cousin, he's good, he's great, you can say, hi, my name is blah, 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 but they don't tell them anything about your life. Be cold. Like, they will be more happy, unless they specifically say, like, be more social, like, don't be shy, it's okay, like, you can talk to them, it's cool. Unless they specifically say that, and they want you to become friends with their friends, if they don't tell you, hey, you can be friends with him, it's okay, like, do not become friends with them. They will literally lose their mind. They will literally, like, any form of, like, literally, like, offering one of their friends a piece of gum because you have gum. Like, just being like, oh, do you want a piece? I have, like, I'm having a gum. Do you want a gum? Like, they will get angry about this. Don't do this, because it's considered, like, it's almost like flirting to them. Like, don't do this. This one's more just like a red flag to look out for. But if he says, like, wallah for everything, he's a liar. If he, like, he's like, wallah, I don't talk to other girls. Like, wallah, I'm gonna marry you. Wallah, you'll meet my parents. Wallah, wallah, wallah. He's a liar. He is lying. You need to literally leave, block him, and never talk to him again. Like, if he says wallah for everything, he's a liar. Men like this will even go as far as, like, before going out with you, they will like remove girls from their phone or like delete their messages, and they will show you like, look, I don't talk to other girls, like look through my phone. You can see if they do that on the first date, if they're like Wallah, look, I look at my text messages, I don't talk to girls, look at my Snapchat, I don't talk to girls, blah blah blah, they are lying to you. If they're doing that quickly, they are lying to you. They deleted those messages, and then when they drop you off or when you go home, they're going to just undelete those messages. Like, they're gonna unhide them, and they're talking to 100 girls. Like, also, don't fall into the mindset that because he's taking you out to like coffee where all of his friends are and you see all of his friends and he introduces you or whatever, that this means that he's very serious about you, and that like he wants to like have a serious relationship or get married to you. What this means is he is showing them, hey, this one's mine, you can't have this one. If you see this one somewhere, she belongs to me. He could have 10 girls. He could have a full roster. He's showing his friends, the other men around him, that this one's mine. If you want her, you can't have her because she belongs to me. Even if I have 10 other girls, this is one of mine. You can't have her. Like, that's what they're doing. They're not, unless you are sitting down and meeting his parents in a formal setting, he's not serious. Like, he's literally just saying, this one belongs to me. Like, he's claiming you publicly. And I know that like some of these things only apply to like toxic men, right? But unfortunately, like, we live in America, and me specifically living in Michigan, living so close to Dearborn, like, you run into these kinds of men a lot. Like, even if you break up, like, you still publicly are known as, okay, this was Hamoudi's girl, you can't talk to her. Like, even if you break up, Hamoudi will still get mad that you are talking, like, that if you take this girl out to coffee and Hamoudi finds out, like, you will fight. Like, so don't do that. Don't, like, just be wary, I guess. Like, and like, people make a lot of jokes about like the guys in Dearborn specifically, and maybe I just see these because I live in Michigan. I'm sure that like the other Muslims in other cities are like this too. Don't think that you're avoiding this by only going on car dates, because the car dates are worse. Literally, like, if he wants to go on a date with you and it's driving around in his car, like, he'll stop, he'll go in a restaurant, he'll get food, he'll bring it out, like, whatever, like, he'll get you whatever you want and just have it in the car. Like, he's just trying to get you in the backseat. 100%. Anytime they want to have a date and it's just in their car, the only reason is because they want to get you in the backseat. I promise you. I promise you, if they don't want you to get out of the car, it's because they want you to get in the backseat. Another thing is they will be very clingy, but they do not want you to be very, very clingy. Like, in the sense of, they want you to text them all the time. Yes, when they text you, they want you to text them all the time. If they call you, you have to answer. If they want you to share your location, they want you to share your location. I know this is very toxic, but like, a lot of the Muslim men in America are very toxic. Like, but if you ask for all of the same, they will get upset. They don't want this. They don't want a girl who wants to know where they are all the time. They don't want to have to answer your call whenever you call, all of this. Like, if you call them 2-3 times in a row, like, they're just gonna get mad at you. Like, but if they did the opposite and like you didn't answer the phone, they would lose their minds. Like, they would literally lose their minds if they call you twice and you don't answer. Like, you're in trouble, you know, like. But so pretty much where I'm getting with all of this is, if you want to date, okay, whatever, that's your prerogative. Like, what you choose to do with your life is what you choose to do with your life. But if you want to get married, like, I've learned my lesson now. Like, if you want to get married, the best thing to do is ask the women in your community. Have them help you arrange a date. Arranging dates by yourself is going to get you into these toxic situations with these toxic men, which is absolutely terrible. I mean, if you like that, cool, whatever. Like, that's your thing. But if you're genuinely trying to get married, if you want to get a religious marriage with a good man, like, talk to the people in your community, have somebody arrange a date for you, make sure that there is, like, you're not going on a date alone, or you're, at least if you're old enough like me, I'm 28, like, I can go on a date by myself without anyone, looking at me crazy. Like, do it in public. Make sure you know this man, make sure you know his family, etc., etc. Like, just be safe out there and keep it halal, okay? Keep it halal.